Hey y'all, it's Jenny Procopi here from chronicbabe.com, and it's another AWAP Wednesday, AWAP Tuesday video for you today. Since tomorrow's Christmas, I thought I would share the video today because I know you'll be enjoying time with your family or loved ones or at a Chinese restaurant or in a movie tomorrow. So, without further ado, I have a question for you from a fellow Chronic Babe. She says, I'd be interested to hear what you have to say on the subject of being a friend with chronic pain. Some people have difficulties in accepting your limitations, physical and mental, and understanding the unpredictable nature of your condition. As if a fibro flare-up is really what I choose to hang out with rather than meeting friends. Thanks. Wow, that is a really powerful question. And I have to tell you, I have a bunch of ideas for you, so strap in. Here we go. Okay, number one, it's your job to reteach your friends how to be your friend. And by that I mean you need to demonstrate to them what you need and what's going to work for you in the relationship. They can't read their mind, they're not going to understand everything, so it's really up to you to kind of teach them what you need and what needs to happen to help you feel the healthiest and get to spend the most time with them. So as an example, I have friends now who at the beginning when I wasn't feeling well didn't quite understand it, but now they know to always save me a seat as a concert because I can't stand. Or if they have a cold, they'll tell me before I hug them so I don't catch it since my immune system's not so hot. So over time, I've kind of taught them what I need, just the same way they teach me what they need. Some of them are allergic to mint or don't like nuts or vegetarian, whatever. It's part of being a friend. You share what you need, they share what they need. There's a give and take. Okay, the second piece of advice I have for you is save the drama for your mama. By that I mean, don't blow up everything and tell every gory detail to every friend. They really don't need to know, and it's just gonna stress them out and make them worry more. Pick a couple of really, really close people that you're gonna share every little detail with, who are your sounding board for that, and leave the rest of it really mellow. Keep it really surface level. It doesn't mean your relationships and friendships aren't deep. It just keeps things kind of cool instead of focusing so much on the negative. When you focus less on the negative, it helps everybody else do the same. Okay, number three, express tons of gratitude. Every time a friend seems to understand what you're going through or lends an ear or helps you in some way, make sure you let them know that they are awesome. Make them a mix CD, bake them cookies, do whatever you can to make sure that they know that you really appreciate the effort that they're making. That positive reinforcement will help continue that behavior and strengthen your relationship. Okay, the fourth one is a little tougher. It's really about acceptance. You're gonna need to accept that sometimes your friends are gonna be disappointed if you bail. And it may not be that they're judging you or that they're pissed at you or any of that. They're just gonna be disappointed because they love you and they wanna hang out with you. So you'll need to accept that they have disappointment in the same way that you do. And let them know that you understand. And that really makes things a lot easier. Okay, advice piece number 5, try to get more flexible. And that's about trying new things. So for example, you used to go out dancing all the time, but now you have pain and you can't. This is something from my life. Instead, have a little mini dance party at your house. Put on a CD you love or put on a Spotify playlist and have your girlfriends over and boogie down in your living room. Like, yeah, it's not as cool, you're not out at a club or whatever. Dim the lights, do what you need to do. Dance to one song if that's all you can dance to, because that's better than dancing to no songs. Same thing goes with dietary restrictions. Say you are gluten-free. I went gluten-free this year. It's been kind of challenging. So I had a bunch of nights where I had meals where I cooked, and my friends and I and my boyfriend and I experimented with different things to cook. And that way the stakes are low. You're not out somewhere where if the meal's bad, you have to sit through a terrible meal. You can try a bunch of stuff. It's cheaper and it's way more fun. And you can always have a plan B. You can have something frozen in the freezer in case the meal you cook sucks. So be flexible, try new things, way more fun. Okay, number 6 is be the friend that you want your friends to be. So if you want them to be understanding and empathetic, you've got to bring that. If you want them to be generous, you need to be generous too. I know that you feel like you have limitations, and I understand that, believe me, from plenty of experience. The more you give that you can give, the more your friends will see that and focus on that instead of the negative things that are happening in your life. And finally, if friends don't understand, if you do all these steps, these 6 steps, and your friends still don't get it, again, use the advice my sister gave to my niece when the bully at school was picking on her. Just say, "Get lost, creep." I'm just kidding. I'm gonna say that in every video now. No, don't say "get lost, creep." I mean, but the idea is you don't need those kind of people in your life. Doesn't mean you have to cut your friend out of your life and be all dramatic about it. It just means lower your expectations. Make sure you focus on the friends where the relationships are really, really strong and not the people where things are not working out. Maybe see them at a party, say, "Hey, whatever, not a big deal." Focus on those people you've been building a really good relationship with. Okay, babes, that's what I've got for you today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know it's a lot to take in, so like soak it in, let it steep. If you like this video, please let me know. Like it on Facebook or YouTube. If you have a story to share, I know you do. I know you've got stories about friendships. Please share them in the comments below. It's so helpful for me and the entire Chronic Babe community. All right, well, have a great week. Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate it. And until we meet again, be AWAP. Mwah. Beep. Hello. I'm practicing. I'm reading to you. I'm moving my head around a lot because that's what I do. Facebook. Express. It's good advice, right? AWAP.